Hey, there we are.
Man, that was loud.
Did we not do this beginning better this time?
Yeah, you didn't talk.
It was a mess last time. Last time I tried to show videos at a rodeo and it was playing and I couldn't hear it and I didn't know it was playing while we were talking. It was just a big mess.
Yeah.
It was a messed up show, man.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it afterwards? No.
I did for a little bit.
Did you?
We was talking over everything else.
And I'm like, I wouldn't watch that.
Or this either.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch
How about
that.
the
I
other?
wouldn't watch this, and I don't even know if I would have watched another.
How about other? Would you watch it other?
No, probably not.
So we got our a little chat thing up here, and I said hello. So we'll see if that come up on mine. Bring it up here. Yep, it did. So there you go. We're on live. You can talk to us.
Cool.
There's one person watching us, and that's me.
Is that you? My name's
Mindy will
popped
be
up
on
yet.
there in a minute.
We're so famous. All right. Hey, we watched a really good movie tonight at the church.
Send her the link, Joe.
And,
I will. Just as soon as it pops up, I will.
that's why we're a little bit late on starting our program tonight here for this and that. We watched No Address, and it's about a bunch of homeless people, and it was kind of tug at your heart movie.
It was. It was very. It was hard to watch. I mean, but
Now when I see homeless people out by the Salvation Army with the cart and stuff, I think I might kind of stop by and just check on them, just say hi to them, ask them how they're doing, just let them know someone cares about them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to find out their story or if they're drug addicts or I don't care. I want them to know that they're a person that they're cared about. Does that make sense?
I don't understand.
I don't.
I knew you didn't understand.
Why don't you talk about that term you mentioned a few minutes ago, Joe?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Joe?
What, the word I learned?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hear about this word.
Malapropism?
Malapropism.
Yep.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
What does that mean, Joe?
It's when you intentionally change a word to a term you already know, like instead of saying he's an interior decorator, he's an inferior decorator or something like that. Like instead of saying, let's see, one I heard was instead of saying in irreconcilable differences, what was the one I heard? That we have. How was it put? In other words, people do it all the time and not think about it. They have a slip of tongue, but that's just the word I heard. It was he's what was another one that I heard?
So-
Anyway, it's changing a word that it's a phrase that you know all the time, but you change one word and it's kind of a play on words. But
You're always a play on words.
I like some of the terms he's got, like farting.
farting,
Yeah, it
that's
means
applying makeup.
Don't
putting
be
on makeup.
Oh,
Not what you thought it was.
It's spelled different.
I thought you guys have been talking about me.
No,
Farting,
no.
F-A-R-D-I-N-G, farting is applying makeup while you're driving.
P-H-A-R-D-I-N-G?
No, it's F-A-R-D-I-N-G, farting.
Farting.
Yeah.
Like this last word you said, what was it?
Myopropism.
Myopropism? Where did you learn that word at?
I was watching as a sitcom, and I actually looked that up, and then when I looked up the definition, that's the definition that came up. Here, you can actually look at here's the definition.
So-
Look.
A malapropism is when someone accidentally uses the wrong word because it sounds similar to the word they intended, often with humorous results. He is the pineapple of politeness, and they meant pinnacle.
Yep.
Texas had a lot of electrical votes. They meant electoral. We need to nip it in the butt. When, we know that means you're supposed to say bud.
Yeah.
Bud.
Yep.
But so that's what neopropism is.
Yeah.
Malapropism.
Yep.
I'll never remember that.
Yeah, I won't either.
Myopropism.
Joe
but I
will.
like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
cool.
will remember though, because I like big words.
Why do you like big words?
I don't know, just and I usually remember them too.
So do you know supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yeah. That
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious or
Yeah.
something like that.
nonsensical words. You know what those are called? Portmanteaus.
Portmanteaus?
Portmanteau.
Poor men's toes.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
portmanteau.
thinking. He was.
Yeah, portmanteau. You ever read the poem Jabberwocky?
I've heard of Jabberwocky.
I've never heard of
Scott
it.
read that to me at
Yeah,
camp.
it's nearly impossible to read. It's part of the poem. It's from the Through the Looking Glass, written by Lewis Carroll. It's Alice in Wonderland series. It's the second part of Alice in Wonderland. It's a poem written by Lewis Carroll, but if you try to read it, it's full of portmanteaus, and that's where the term came from. But it's when you jam words together and make a new word, like a spoon and a fork is a spork.
A spork. I've first heard spork at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay, that would be a portmanteau.
That's where I learned about the spork.
So
and we got 4 people watching now.
Wow.
All right.
Woo! We're moving up in the
I
world.
know. Wow, we're getting popular.
I don't know about that. I live on Poplar Ridge Road. Poplar, not popular. Poplar.
Poplar, that's
Poplar.
a tree.
I have to always make sure people don't put the U in there. When
Don't do that word that Joe just said.
Yeah.
Let me. I'll put that in the chat. I'll spell that out for people.
There you go.
And it's MALAPROPISM.
Malapropism.
Malapropism. There it is. It's in our chat right there, folks, so that you can see it.
If anybody else can come up with a big word, and write it in there.
Right.
Yeah. It showed it. It did twice. I don't know. Well, give us your big words. Give us your big words.
We also had another one, portmanteau.
Joy and Joy. Joe enjoys that.
Yeah,
But are you this or that?
I'm this.
How come we don't have our shirts on?
I don't know. We forgot. My dad always called me Joey.
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 I just call you Uncle Joe.
Uncle
There's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow. I see that all the time.
I know. Mine's stop.
At work, there was this girl named Lisa. And we also had one at church. Every time I get around women named Lisa, I always go, "I'm not Lisa." Every time. And they sing back to me most of the time. Most of them. Most of Lisa's sing back
I'll
to
tell
me.
you, like Sherry, Chris's wife, Taylor, she hates it when you sing Sherry, baby. She hates it when you do that.
Yeah, let's start singing.
I know.
Well,
They're probably watching it on an airplane.
Maybe.
I'll have to send a link to this show so we can just say,
Yeah.
Sherry, baby.
I can't get it high.
Sherry, baby.
Yeah. Singers, yeah.
Won't you come out tonight?
I guess.
Come out tonight.
Hey, Cliff, keep your day job.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Now there's 5 people. It went down to 3, and now it's 5.
Probably one of them's me because I finally got it working.
Oh, so now there's 3.
One of our announcements we had in the newsletter this morning, we're going to be starting a new project. Our church is out at the camp. We're going to start cleaning up the pond at Lake Geneva.
Cool.
So there's a lot of moss on that and stuff that we need to get cleaned up. So we're going to try to get that in the next. How long, Cliff, do we have to?
I'm going to start doing on like Saturday mornings, like from 9 to noon, and maybe eat lunch together. And I'll take my kayaks out there, and we'll get some rakes or something, try to rake some of that stuff out of there. And I want to make it a good time. It'll be work, but it'll be a good time.
Yep.
And, that can be it is a really good fishing hole, actually.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice that. I know the camp has a John boat, and it has
Why they call them John boats?
because they belong to John, but we bought them from John.
I've always wondered that.
That's why John came up with these boats and
Um,
bought them from John
Why can't they call them a privy boat or
because
toilet boat or something?
because
No,
they
gotta call them
didn't
John.
come from the toilet. They came from John.
I guess.
just like the Lazy Susan.
A Lazy
Not a
Susan.
Lazy
Yeah.
Betty or
Yeah,
something.
right. No, it's Susan's always been lazy. So I mean, John's downstairs. We could have him come up and tell us about the John boats.
I could. You could let us know. Or Joey. Probably Joey talks about John's lazy.
John likes to be in the boat. I do like to be in the boat. I was in the boat 2 times last week at Starved Holler. Starved Holler. Boy, that's a nice park. Let me tell you, if you've never been there, you need to go there.
Where's it at?
It's an hour away from here. Near
Now we go down to one of
not Fraser, Bologna, Indiana, which is just on the other side of
It's like
town.
a sandwich. A
bologna sandwich, bologna sandwich. But they have some nice fish in there. I really like that. I like my top 3 parks. I would say
Well,
is
ladies and gentlemen, answer
Star
me
Hollow,
this.
Spring Mill,
How
and
many of you
Brown
Ever been to the
enjoy
dunes?
yourself here
Yes,
tonight?
actually, I
at the
took 2 or 3
Wild
times. We took a train. There's a train station right there in walking distance from the campground, and it'll take you right into the heart of Chicago.
That's where there was a
Millennial Park is
Yeah.
where it will take you to.
the author of who wrote The Wizard of Oz.
I don't know who wrote The Wizard of Oz. Who wrote it?
If you hadn't asked me, I probably could have told you. The only reason I know this
You
is
said who wrote The Wizard
I know.
of Oz.
I just said the author who wrote it. There's a town near there called Toto, and you can see where this is going.
Yeah, wait a minute. No, Toto's a dog.
I know.
That's not a town.
There's a town called Toto.
No, there's a dog named Toto.
There is a dog named Toto.
A dog.
But there's a
Toto.
town also called Toto up somewhere in northern Indiana, and that's where he got the name for his dog. He named it after that town. But it was up in that area.
L. Frank Baum.
Oh, Frank Baum. What? Oh, that's you're telling us who?
Wrote
The
Wizard of
author,
Oz.
the author of The Wizard of Oz.
And he liked to in that area he liked to camp, and he liked to take vacations in that area. The only reason I know this because I've seen a little documentary on that.
You know the weirdest stuff.
I guess.
Where do you see all this?
I don't know.
You know what year? You know what year The Wizard of Oz was published for the first time?
1950s,
No, it'd been
September of 1900.
1900.
Yeah.
We're off to see the Wizard,
Well,
the
Right.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The movie came out in 29, wasn't it? 29 or
Yes.
30.
Sometime in the late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, because it was the very first movie that was in color.
Well,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. When I watched it as a kid, it terrified me.
Yeah.
It scared me. Now I'm like, that scared me.
Right, yeah.
I mean, of course, I used to think Batman was really cool too. Bam,
Which
pow,
one?
boom.
Oh, you mean the TV series?
Yeah, they would
Adam
always
West?
they would always put the words up there. Bam, pow.
Yep.
Batman. Let's get in our bat car. The Batmobile. Everything was a baddie.
I guess.
My wife drives me batty.
Uh-oh.
I read an article about him. He always stayed in character whenever kids were around.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, Adam West.
Adam
Adam
West.
Who
West.
played him. He said he always stayed in character so that he wouldn't, he always did right by the character because he always thought it was true to him. So that he would.
Didn't want to disappoint the kids.
He didn't want to disappoint kids, yes.
Yeah.
All those good shows.
Yeah.
Superman.
There's a lot of good,
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It must have been Wonder Woman.
More powerful than a locomotive.
I don't know. You're
Faster than a speeding bullet. Able to leap tall buildings in a single leap.
bound.
Du-du-du, du-du-du-du. All right, that was getting weird.
If you actually watch the, I never read comic books, but the comic book, he was actually a little more darker than the Adam West version of him.
Comic books were a big thing when I was a kid. We had stacks of them. Archie, the Archies.
Yeah.
We always read Jughead. What's your favorite comic book that you can remember?
I never read them.
I never did like the superhero ones. I always did the funny ones.
I didn't mind. I mean, Superman, Batman, X-Men.
What are they?
I mean,
There's DC, and what's the other one? That's big.
DC, AC, and DC.
No, I'm talking about comic books.
Oh, I was talking about electricity.
I know you are.
I was talking about the band.
Yeah, the band.
AC/DC.
I can help you. I can help you with electronics theory and all that stuff, AC and DC, but there's DC comics and there's another one, Marvel.
Marvel. It always makes me marvel. I do like the Marvel movies that they have now. The
Right.
Hulk and the Iron Man. I always like Iron Man. It looks kind of like a weird color outside.
This is covering your face. That may be good for the ones watching, but
Yes,
Mindy
it
may not
probably
like,
is.
Mindy may not want it.
Well, we want to see his face.
Yep. We need to get another mic and a boom.
Yes, we do.
I thought you had one.
We need to do that.
We ain't got another boom.
MC Square, Marvel, yes.
Yeah.
MC
Every
Square.
every day I think about Fortnite. Now I actually remember to say it this time. What's the name of that game? Ooh, it's
But-
Fortnite, man. I got it.
Just because you know the name, are you playing it though?
No, I'm not playing it. I went camping all last week, and there's so much going on. What can I say? I don't have no words to even say. There's just so much going on.
There's another comment up there. Preacher Cliff commented
MC
something.
Square.
Oh, was that you?
That was me. I said, "Come help us clean out the pond." It repeated that. I said, "Give us your big words." Joe wants this because Joe is this, and I am that, and Nathan is the other.
I haven't chatted
Hello,
yet.
I'm the other.
And we don't have our shirts on. I think we're going to get fired from our job.
I know. So
That's
are
okay.
we
Who would fire us?
disorganized?
MC Square? Would MC Square fire us, or
Maybe.
Jackson? Maybe.
Jackson. He watches.
Maybe we need a board.
I know.
They could be on the board of the
Hey, if we get big enough, we
this-
can get a
this and
we
that
can,
board.
and incorporate.
Then they can govern over us.
Get it behind
I
us.
guess.
Yeah.
You can't say that on this. You can't say this on that. You can't say this or that.
I know. There's
That other guy, he's cool.
I know.
Okay.
As you guys know, I'm a bit of a history buff. I just wanted to throw something out there. President Harding was the first president to visit Alaska. And 103 years ago today, on August 2nd, 1923, he passed away in California on his way back from Alaska while he was still president. So, bit of a history buff. So,
I read another. I do a lot of reading too. There was it Calvin Coolidge?
I've heard that name. Ain't that a basketball player?
I guess so. Don't
So,
quote me.
president.
There was one of the presidents. I don't remember which one it was.
The first president was Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So
it
he's
was-
one. One of the presidents won.
I'll think of it. I'm being serious though for a second. Here.
Okay.
One of the presidents was a elder in the Christian church.
Was that a malapropism?
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, I know who it was.
Is it?
He was an elder in a Church of Christ Christian church, and he said he'd given up the highest office to become president. Which one was it?
It was Garfield.
Well, maybe okay. It was
Garfield's a
Okay.
cat.
James
Okay,
A. Garfield, he was assassinated 6
Garfield's
months
a
into his
cat.
term,
Okay.
but he was an elder in the Disciples of Christ.
Was it disciples? I
It
just
was
knew.
the
I just,
Disciples of Christ.
okay,
yes.
I knew it was a Christian church that he was an elder in.
That's the history I have. Garfield was a cat. you see, I did real good in history. I made all D's. I never did like history.
Oh,
I don't know why. Why is that?
I don't know. I loved it. I aced it.
I liked history, but
I know Chris Taylor really loves history.
Yep.
He used to give history when he preached every time at the end of his sermons and stuff. He'd give a
Yep.
little history.
Give some history.
And he used to get into that. Boy, it just left me. I'm doing that malapropism stuff.
yeah.
You know, when they talk about the second coming of Jesus all the time.
Eschatology.
Yes, thank you. Eschatology. I could not get that for anything. He used to get into that a lot, and I actually went to a place down in Jeffersonville that was talking about it and stuff. And
Right.
it's a multi-million-dollar business. That
It
is.
was, and that's all
And,
it was a money maker.
But it was really cool because it had a lot of history. He presented a lot of history, and it was cool because of that. So I could see Chris's interest in that because of the history. And then I watched a show on Angel Network. It's got some of that kind of stuff, but they use a lot of history of Israel and stuff, and it was really interesting.
You remember a guy named Ben Alexander? Was that
Oh,
his name?
Ben Alexander,
He was
yeah.
big into it.
He went not in eschatology.
Yeah, well, he had a whole series. He did demons and
Yeah,
and then
demons, and that's
he talked about
CAX.
that, and then he talked a lot, and then he had another one about. He had 3 or 4 subjects, but one of them was the ending end time stuff.
I didn't remember the end
Yeah.
time stuff.
That was
I
one
went
of
and
them.
seen him a couple times in person, and
When I was at Cincinnati Bible College, he came and did a lecture for us. But it was none of that kind of stuff. It was kind of, I don't remember what the lecture was, but it wasn't one of the big topics that he always talked about.
I know. On another note, I know Hillsboro Family Camp wrapped up their family
Yeah.
camp for 2026
Who
on
was
Thursday. There was a lot of people there. I saw a lot of
Yeah,
people under
I've
that
seen
tent.
seen a lot of people I knew. I thought, man, I should be there. That's the week we went camping at Star Hollow. Though we
Mhm.
already had it all planned out. So I mean,
Yeah, we were busy too.
can't change things on the spur of the
I'd
moment.
like to get to the prayer clinic sometime.
I've been up there several times, and I keep saying it's in October. I like to get a bunch of guys from here. Wouldn't it be fun to rent a van where we all ride together?
Right.
It would be. It would be good.
It
yeah.
would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
I
usually
think I've
the-
asked you this before, but I don't remember what you told me. Where's the Kiamichis at, or what was it?
Dan Corbin did that a lot of stuff, and that's in Oklahoma.
I don't remember, but I remember it used to be a big thing,
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's still
or
there
still
not.
is. I don't
Dan,
know.
Dan would know. I need to go see Dan. I want to go to the cowboy church that he's having over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I left some straps over there when I took kids kayak fishing, and I had a big box of straps. And one of the kids had a terrible time, and I ended up but my paddle's in two pieces, and I took it apart and gave him one because he lost his paddle, and
Right.
then he lost my paddle. Well, Dan found it. It showed up 2-3 days later. They said, "We got your paddle here." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
So
Yeah.
you was up the creek without a
So
paddle.
I was up the creek without a paddle. That poor kid. He took the cover off the back of his kayak, and it kept filling in with water and sinking him. And he had a miserable time. I felt so sorry for him. I want to go take him fishing. His name's Cody. So he lives in Hanover. I got to get a hold of Cody and take him out to
Right.
the lake out there at the proving ground, Kruger Lake. Kruger. That's a nice lake to fish at too on a kayak, Kruger Lake. So yeah, I want to do some more fishing, and this summer's going fast. Here it is, August the 2nd already. How did it get to be August so fast? And why are we having storms the whole summer? I've never seen that before either.
It's looking pretty dark outside at this point.
So, I know.
That's-
It's
I was
weird.
saying it was a weird
Wow.
color earlier looking out over here. It's
Yeah.
not so much now as it was.
Do you remember how like the 21st of June it is like 100 degrees all just out of the blue.
Yeah.
Just it went from nice weather to hot.
It's like we don't have
Yep.
spring anymore. It's just cold to hot,
Yep.
hot to cold. I like spring and fall a lot. I like camping during those months, and then you know next month September it's going to start cooling off next month.
Yep.
Hey, we're having a picnic on Saturday, a week from this Saturday. So if you're around, you want to come and eat. We're having a fish fry. I just ordered a fish fry yesterday or day before, and it's supposed to ship out in about 3 days, so we should have it in time.
Cool.
It's got 2 baskets. It's an outdoor fryer, so Kate and Karen's going to fry the fish that we caught. So there'll probably be enough fish for everybody at once to eat. Then we're going to have some hot dogs and hamburgers. I'm going to have Carl bring his griddle.
Cool.
Get his griddle out here. I think we might get the fire ring out and make a little fire where kids can roast their hot dogs if they want, just for fun. I thought maybe I'd ask Zach if he'd come out here and sing during it, or Angie, or both of them. It'd be nice to have some music. And there's another group wanting to have a tent revival beside the church out here, enjoying together.
Right.
I'm pretty interested in that. So we'll see if
Cool.
that comes together. But what opportunities for witnessing! I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Sound like a good time.
God really opens doors. I want to tell you, and sometimes we don't allow us. We don't go through those open doors. We find excuses not to because of being at odds. You know,
Right.
I see that a lot in our brotherhood. You know, I don't like this group, and I'm a part of this group, and I'm not doing it because that group. And I don't do groups. I don't like that. You know, we're supposed to be. You preach and you get all legalistic, tell me all these things, and then when I talk about unity, you just throw it out the door. You know, you don't throw the other stuff out the door. Why are you throwing unity out the door? I mean, it don't make sense to me. Look, we're all flawed. You know.
That's right.
And I'm so grateful for God's grace.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what else I'm grateful for? Homemade chocolate ice cream.
Cool.
It is cold. It's cold. Code.
Code?
It's code.
What's it code for?
It's the code for, that's a malapropism.
Yep.
That's what that is. Well, I'm going to learn this one. I'm
I
going to
know.
keep using this in my life.
You said
Well,
you
you
never
know-
remember that word, but you're going to remember it.
What did I ever do in life without the word malapropism? How have I lived this long without it?
I know.
You probably used them before and didn't know there was a word for it.
Yeah, there's a word. There's a word for that. There's an app for that. I
Yeah.
bet there's an app for big words. We
There-
need to
I'm
find
sure
that.
there is. If not, let's write one.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
We got an app to make right here.
Exactly. We
I
make-
wanted to learn to make apps, and now you could just tell
Yeah.
AI to do it. Hey,
Yeah.
AI, make me this, and poof, there
Yeah,
you go.
Exactly.
So you're watching us. We're not real. We're AI. No,
You never know.
you never know. That's right.
Hey,
Maybe our audience and our chat. Maybe they're bots. Maybe they're not even
Did you
people.
know on that? Just for a second, change. You talk about AI. There again, I'm reading again. I know I do that, don't I? Google and YouTube has just changed their rules on how they hand out money. There's so many people that are using AIs to come up with stories and come up with AI generated stuff that they are not going to pay people to have AI generate their stories and just upload AI stories anymore. It's got to be
Genuine.
genuine.
Hey, we're genuine.
I know. So you can have an AI maybe help you write a story, and then you read it or you act it out or whatever. But it can't do all the work for you, and then because a lot of people are just saying AI write a story, and then the story be uploaded.
What should I do with this AI script we've been using?
No, you can do that as long as you act it out. But a lot of people are just getting lazy. They say have an AI write a story, upload the AI reading it, and then having YouTube pay them for that.
What?
People not even doing the work.
Well, you know what I found out, and it don't cost much.
Right.
We could put a hologram up on the stage, where it looks like it's a person, one of those holograms, you know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're talking about.
They got one of those at Dollywood, a dolly. It's pretty cool, and she talks to you and everything. And we could have it preached to us, and we wouldn't have to pay a preacher. We'd have a, what do you want to call it?
A virtual.
A virtual preacher, a
Kind of
virtual.
like Charlie Brown's teacher used to be.
I guess.
I could
Yeah.
just never. I would never be able to get into that. I don't care how much I like technology. I want people.
Well, I never understood this. I don't see how you got
you
these.
never understood me.
I know. I'm talking about
I
these
can't believe
these
you.
mega churches,
Huh.
where the main campus, and you go to a satellite church, and all you're doing is watching the screen.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, not that it's a bad thing, I guess, but
it is kind of weird.
it is kind. I always said that's kind of weird.
Yep.
And then,
But I get it too because, well,
I
you know,
guess, but I'd just soon go to the main campus and watch the guy.
if you're there for a group of people and stuff,
I guess.
I don't know. Technology, you gotta love it. All right. Well, we've been on here for how long? Does it got a thing up 28 minutes?
I know,
Ooh,
so-
that's kind of a record. We usually go 20 minutes.
Yeah. So
It's
we-
all MC Square Music's fault.
That's
so.
fine. So we need to land this thing soon. I
Yeah.
gotta go home and help Scott
All right.
fix his light.
Hey, we had a really good movie night. We had, listen to this. We had pepperoni pizza.
Homemade ice cream.
We had homemade chocolate ice cream. We had brownies. We had some Oreo cookies. We had watermelon.
no baked.
We had no baked cookies. We had popcorn. We had deviled eggs. And I'm sure there was some other stuff, but talk about when I have a bellyache. How do you stack that together, all the deviled eggs and all that stuff?
I don't
A
know.
lot of good junk food. And
Are you a junk food junkie?
I'm a junk food. There's a song on junk food.
There is.
junkie.
That's why I said that.
But I don't know it. All I know
You
is
like junk food?
I love
Probably
junk
too
food.
much.
Okay.
I need to stay away from it.
There's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow.
That's the junction.
Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye, this.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, that.
Goodbye, this
Hey,
and that.
we'll see you other. Don't
Bye.
forget when I start this video thing that we don't want to
Talk.
talk.
All right. You ready?
All right.
Start it.
It says start here.
All right.
I had to hit the. Don't breathe, Joe. we had up to 6 people on set, maybe. Don't breathe, Joe.
I did it on purpose to see if it.
Well, I thought that was a good episode.
It was. It wasn't bad.
I learned some new words.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done. Hey, we had up to 6 people. What's it doing?